So, yeah. Scat. Shout out to Mr. Hurd. Blanchard Hurd for the production. He produced that.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Blanchard that.
That's tough.
You don't know who I know.
You should have been here tonight.
It's a fact, me and Max spit that boom track.
Yeah.
So it's important to see who's talking like the Zoom app. Quite the opposite, like
When in that Doom rap. Rest in peace in that thing. That's crazy.
Dude.
they only that's what more niggas don't even know. As long as you get that, every year like Giannis, I don't play on this. Everything I write timeless. Sometimes you gotta get dirty like Linus. Put that bullshit behind us. I do this for the real listeners and rhymers. Old buyers, nickels and diamonds. I couldn't stop if you paid me to really keep it a stack. Hip hop is what made me. Been an MC since a baby, and I will never let this shit outage me. Think you on a level, you stupid or you crazy. Crazy. Boom track. What's that boom track?
Heard did the video stand strong.
We got a lot of good smart minds, man. We gotta just come together more.
Had to feel me. Don't ever plan on stopping, they gon' have to kill me. Invested every dollar for what I believe in. Have no intentions on beef unless I find a reason. Head to toe is black and gold, it's that kind of season. I never crash, look in the barrel at the bottom reaching. I'm on some other shit, like fuck what y'all think. The paper reinvest, the fame is just a small thing. Bitches look at niggas' mugs frozen as I walk in. I ain't no folding, ain't no spokesman, I'm standing on all 10. See, all I try to do is embrace a nigga movement. Even so the fear come through the station with they music. I'm from the field where little niggas guns bust. Nowadays you see me chillin', please don't get it fucked up. I never cared about the gossip, I just focused up.
Yeah.
See the banner, smell the papers, and you know it's us. Doing track.
Yeah, this definitely one of the hardest songs.
I said shit.
I put this, I had to do this boom tap on repeat all day.
Niggas be like this, though, they slick. Young niggas are slick. Beat hard, lyrics hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all.
it's a grown, it's
About to happen, yo. That's why I'm doing this podcast, man. A lot of shit going on in this shit. They like, oh, so what else is he doing? He raps too? He hoops too?
Appreciate it, my nigga. Yeah, salute to you. Boom track. Big love, bro.
Yeah. You do that shit in my man's studio. No, he ain't send me no files. I ain't send him no files. We did that shit together in the studio. Real shit. Welcome to Keep It a Stack Podcast. And I'm here. Let me get my shades on. Hold up, man. Let me get my motherfucking shit together, man. Yo, I am here with the godfather of Baltimore hip hop. I call him the godfather of Baltimore hip hop for a reason. Before I get to him, though, we gonna say what's up to my man CEO. What's up, Big Sheezy? How y'all doing, man? Y'all had a good week? You know, I'm gonna ask you every week. I like to check on y'all mental health, y'all state. Yeah, I need to see what state of mind y'all guys are in. Nigga could have went through something this week. You know what I'm saying?
I feel good, man. I took my COVID test. I'm good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh,
Why you
okay.
had to take a COVID test?
What?
Yeah, you gotta take it every so often for your job?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Why you say why then?
It's a good thing.
Alright, no, I mean, I guess, but I'm just saying.
He think he's better than us because he takes more COVID tests. That's all it
I
is.
want to know where you exposed.
He think he's better than us because he takes more COVID tests than us.
Okay, so if it's routine,
Like he can't catch COVID as soon as he took the test. All right, he took the test, go touch something, got it now. How about that?
Right.
All right, then. And I wish that. I don't wish that on you.
I don't wish it on
I love you, guy.
Love you too.
And to the right of me, concrete music. Yeah, you niggas don't even know I know. I know everything. Amex Click, Silhouette, and them motherfuckers. What she say? The juice for pussy from a tampon string. What she say? Some shit like that? Damn, look, I'll bring you back. Yo, I am sitting next to the motherfucking godfather of Baltimore hip hop, man. Wifey said, fuck it, she just gonna walk in front of you.
Right in front of the camera.
Organic shit, you see how it go? I am sitting there next to K-Mac Knockville. What it is, my nigga. Wrap it up, man. Salutation. Before you talk, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure that you came in. To bless, to bless your spirit, your soul, your music with me. We did a song together. We're gonna get to that and all that. We tapped in with each other low key. Nobody even knew we was tapping in each other.
Right.
And I just want you to explain who you are, where you from, the little basic shit. For the people who don't know.
Alright, you know what I mean? What's up, y'all? K-Mac, Knockville, Knockville NT, Annex Click, Funky Ave, you know what I'm saying? A part of the new group, Unk. Started off, in Baltimore and up in the village, Annex Click, Concrete Foundation, you know what I'm saying? Started back in like 94, 95, you know what I'm saying?
You was the first nigga I knew that was on 88.9. You was one of the first rappers from Baltimore that was on 88.9.
That late night shit.
The late night shit where you go to sleep. Yo, you record. First record, you wake up like, and you wake up the next day like, damn, yo, you hear that new shit?
Right.
Nigga, so you was one of the, like, you.
I used to do that too.
Yeah, I know, of course. So you from that foundation. You from that early foundation of Baltimore hip hop. I ain't talking about Baltimore club music. We already been doing that. That DJ Booby and all that, Sean Marshall.
Right.
We already know about the club music. We always got props for that. We always.
My family.
Hey, that people. I love shit. Booby used to take me home and shit and all that shit. Used to work at Metro, nigga. Drop me off. Yeah, nigga, that was my man. So, we know about the club music of Baltimore. Paradox Days, Odell's, Ozone, Hammer Jacks, Crayon Factory, Facade. All that. I can go in, nigga. I used to go out, so.
Dang. The tunnel.
Yeah.
That nigga said the tunnel.
Yeah.
Baltimore line.
Margarita Maggie, Silver Shadows. What you want to talk? What we talking? Supreme Court out Columbia, the barn. What we talking about?
I said the barn.
Yeah, the barn, nigga. That was the shit. You know what I mean? So,
I never could go.
Damn.
I know.
You missed all that fun.
Don't even remind me.
Blow your whistle. But you was like one of the founders of Baltimore hip hop. And that's an amazing title to have. Do you think that? Do you feel that? And you know what I mean? This is how I feel. This is disclaimer.
Right.
This is how I feel. But how do you feel about how you started off in Baltimore hip hop?
I always, I don't look at myself as one of the founders, because I came under a lot of people, that they don't know about. They don't never talk about, like,
tell them.
Niggas like the We Rock crew. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 80s, the Threes MCs, Marvin C and them, you know what I'm saying? Who record Triple Threat always got some kind of sample in it from, you know what I'm saying? That's been in so many things, movies and everything. You know what I'm saying? From Baltimore.
From Baltimore.
The record, Chomp City, whoever, remember Chomp City Records, all that? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I come under them. I say they the forefathers of it, you know what I'm saying?
So you come from good stock.
Right.
You was taught, or you learned from, guys that was older than you that was already putting it down, shaking and baking, moving and grooving. But not to discredit them niggas did they thing, like you said, they shit's in movies, they got shit that, people don't know.
Right.
But you were more of, how can I put it? You were the first person that hip hop guys like myself, especially lyricists, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop guys, we noticed you before we noticed any other rap, before Tim Trees and everybody else. We noticed who you were and your clique, Annex Click, Silhouette and all that.
Right.
That shit was like amazing to me. Because in Baltimore, let's keep it a stack. Come on, what's the show called? What is this show?
Keep it a stick.
Keep it a stack.
Let's keep it a stick. Let's keep it a stick. We're going to keep it a bang. Baltimore rap has a dark cloud over it. We don't have... Look, King Los was signed to Bad Boy. And he's an amazing rapper. Amazing MC, but
But then he
I have
ain't
songs with Los.
And he wrote, and look, and he wrote for a lot of people. You get publishing. Don't get me wrong, Los doing great in life. Salute to my nigga Los, my nigga. He done a lot of great things, but he never became the star that he always tried, wanted to be. I know every rapper wants to be. Come on now, we don't just want to write for niggas.
Right.
That's where the money at. But we still want to be on that stage.
Right.
I'm just saying, it's just like it just seems like besides Drew Hill and maybe Rough Ends when they was hot. You know what I'm saying? It's like we ain't even talking about R&B at this point. We talking about hip hop, rap.
Right.
Baltimore hip hop. Scooter was the next one. He was working with Game. Who he was coming? Pause. Rest in peace, Scooter, man. Oh, before I even go on, yo, rest in peace to your mother, yo. I don't want to make it a somber mood, but I gotta say rest in peace to your mother. I want everybody to give 10 seconds, a moment of silence. Yes, rest in peace to mama, man. And the funeral was the day.
Yeah.
Wow. And you came, and you still came to the show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know how honorable that is?
That's tough.
I mean, she would have told me, get out. You know what I mean? She would have wanted me to come. She wasn't even want me. She was, the person that pushed me, motivated me, and to keep going. So she would have wanted me to get in. You got the show, and you got the interview today. You got to go.
So she wanted them. She a real. She a real.
Stop.
She would have been like, go and do that.
That's what's up, man. I just, I'm amazed at your spirit, yo. Like, your spirit is different, yo, because a lot of motherfuckers would have been like, man, I ain't doing, not even the shit on what I got going on or our interview.
Right.
And nigga that just been in that funk state of mind, like, man, I ain't doing shit for months. I might not even take a bath for a week. I don't know, you know what I mean?
Right.
Motherfucker might go crazy when they lose their mother, you know what I'm saying? But I see that you're at peace with it. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And I pray that God put his hands over you and all the family and, and all that good stuff, man. I don't want to make it a somber move. I just had to get that out.
Thank you.
And, yeah, of course. And, what made you, no, fuck all that. First question I'm going to ask you. Are you taking the vaccine? Are you taking the vaccine? The 1 shot or the 2 shot?
No!
1 shot Kobe.
Wait, what?
That nigga said
No shot. No shot.
No!
That nigga said he going over. I ain't shooting shit.
Keep it in the holster.
No!
I always ask that question to everybody because COVID has been. I caught COVID and I was down for the count. Like some people have different symptoms when they get it. Some people don't even know they have it. What's that? Symptomatic? Asymptomatic.
Asymptomatic.
Some people have all the symptoms. I had every damn symptom except for I had chest pains. I had no taste, no smell. I had body aching. I was like, my wife said you look like death.
You sound like it too.
Sound bad.
And I sound like Stacey was like, you sound crazy on the phone.
long?
All right, I only was hurting for like a day or two.
Right.
He was down
That
for
third day, I felt good. I'm like, all right, I'm smoking. I can't taste none of the good ganja. I couldn't taste none of the good ganja. I couldn't taste none of the good food my wife was cooking for me. I had to stay in the room. So I'm in that bitch like a jail cell. So I'm in that bitch catching up on all the shows and all that shit. And I can't go nowhere, so I'm being catered to. You know what I'm saying? This is different for me. I'm a goer. I'm heat rock, nigga. I like to go. I ain't got time to be sitting still. I couldn't go to work, missing the money for a month and a half. That shit pissed me the fuck off. I'm spending saved up money for bills.
Right.
Where we do that at? But it was just crazy for me. You know what I mean? Everybody had it differently. And that shit, I thought, I just looked at that shit like, this shit is different. This shit ain't no game. And people have passed away from it and all that stuff. So.
I just want to say, why you not taking it though, man? Like, why don't you want to take the vaccine?
I want to see what happens.
Okay.
You went looking for the guinea
You want to give
pig.
it some time.
Let the guinea pig say it
If
first.
the nigga ears get small or some shit.
Another elbow brought his elbow.
Talking to a nigga's eyebrows is falling off.
God damn.
You want to wait and see type thing. You ain't just jumping out there.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I want to see what happens.
That's what's
Yo,
up.
something happened on your phone, y'all. But, alright, I always ask people that question because it is a serious situation with COVID,
Yeah, it is.
But, what made you fall in love with hip hop? I know that's cliche, but
Back
no,
then,
I really want to know.
no, because back then it was different. It was like the whole culture. It was like everything. You know, I've done every element of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I started back in the '80s. You know what I'm saying? With breakdancing and all that shit.
Graffiti, all that.
You know, went through the
I come
times.
from that shit. Name belts and
Fake fat laces
lambskins
on the
and
Pumas
shit.
and shit, lamb bombers and shit.
I mean, rhythm skate and shit.
Yeah, you from that era, the golden era.
Exactly.
They call it the gold 88,
Yeah.
87, 88, 89, 90.
Yeah, and from all that, so that was like hip hop to me, you know what I'm saying? And that's what made me fall in love with it because it was all around us. You know what I'm saying? When it first came, like back then it was just different. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have social media, so if
You had to go to
seen
shows.
magazines,
you had to get
like
word
that,
up.
man, you had to buy shit.
Right on magazines and
Right,
shit.
so it was always a rumor or mystery of your favorite artist or whatever. So it was different. You know what I'm saying? This made you fall in love with the whole thing. Movies like Crush Groove and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
LL came in that bitch. LL came in that bitch like this, nigga. Nigga said, yo, cut Creole. You know what I mean? The fuck?
I've been
Box.
waiting. You feel me?
Like, I'm going to kill these niggas.
Right.
So LL started me. Q brought out the heart of me. You know what I mean? I have a song I sing. Chris taught me ill shit like Marcus Garvey. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
who you learn from?
Yo, actually, yo,
Who'd you take a liking into? That's the question.
Coogee Rat.
Wow.
You know,
That's
Big
tough.
Daddy Kane.
Rakim and G Rap
The whole
taught me how to
Juice
really
Crew.
rap.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole Juice Crew, Craig
The whole
G,
Juice Crew.
Master Ace,
Yeah.
Molly Mall. Molly Mall Productions was retarded.
All that. And I'm a big fan of the West Coast. So.
I love the West, man. It's my shit.
I'm a
Ice
big
Cube, I
West
told you,
Coast
that's one of my favorite niggas in the world, man.
I'm Dog Pound, bro.
Dog Pound, yeah, Corrupt. Nigga, Corrupt that
Dog
nigga.
Pound all day.
He is from Philly, though.
Yep.
Corrupt is from
He is
Philly.
original.
But, you know, he definitely, he cripped up and
Right.
wested out, and we know what happened. So,
Yeah.
so you really didn't have, like, Coogee Rap, you say Coogee Rap. Yeah, I think everybody loved G Rap. If you didn't like G Rap, then you didn't like yourself. I don't know what the fuck going on. That nigga flowing and lyrics, was just, like his bars, and you know what I mean? He was just,
We thought we was his dancers, my niggas right there.
yo, for real, yo. Yo, G Rap, man. What the fuck? Road to the Riches, that was it. What's I heard that? I know, he the best. I know, nobody raps like him. I love you, Rakim. You the God. Rakim Allah.
But
You
see,
that
that
nigga.
was it though. We had back then. There was so many
Different.
dope niggas. They was different.
Slick.
Everybody,
Oh,
the hustler nigga, the hustler rapper nigga was Rakim.
Yes, sir.
That was the only nigga you know
Had the
that
Dapper
was,
Dan
that
shit
looked
on.
like that was his image. He was a hustler. You know what I'm saying?
MCM shit and all that fly shit.
Right. Yeah, I'm saying.
G Rap brought a whole nother element to the game. His
Hip-hop
flow,
was
everything.
different
Yeah,
back
he was.
then.
His G Rap layers. The way he rapped was way different than every other rap I've ever heard in my entire life. And
Exactly.
88, 89, like, I'm like,
And he's doper now.
that's what he's. Yo,
He's
he's
doper
aged.
now.
Yo, I think he's aged better than damn near every rapper that ever lived, for real.
He gotta be like 56 years old.
He's just not mainstream, so you don't really hear. You gotta go. He got an album with 38 Special.
Right.
Niggas don't even know he got an album with 38 Special.
Yeah.
Shout out to Special 2 Trust
Right.
Gang, man. Y'all niggas them niggas, man.
Right.
So after G Rap, you got into G Rap. The lifts, you know, he talking about the lisp and shit. He going crazy with the lyrics. Then On the Run came out, all that shit.
What?
Cause it's like he's right. He got better and better.
Yeah, it was smooth.
What made you pick up that pen though? What year did you? What was your first rap? What year? You don't even have to spit the rap, but what was your first year that you started rapping? Like,
Wow.
I just wrote down. You know what? And then you just like, oh yo, and you rap it to yourself.
Like
And you,
86.
damn,
Like
I started
86
in 90.
Rockland.
you older than me. But Rock Glen, yeah, West Baltimore Middle.
And with my bro, and then we had a group called
What y'all was called, yo? Put him on blast.
what we called?
They tried to forget
I know
about
the
this.
song we had was "We Rock Harder."
Okay.
We performed that. We performed that back in the day at my cousin's fashion show, and we had the jam sets. Remember the jam sets?
Oh,
We had
yeah.
the jams on, and we
Jazz was the
Jazz
shit.
is the shit.
What? Yeah, we did that shit. That was back then when you know your mother will make you the drink. His mother made head.
Damn.
That's what you want.
You got creative. That's what you want? That's what you want?
Hand me that blanket out that mother.
I got you.
I make that mother.
That's G shit.
Hell yeah. Hell, that shit look good nice.
So you said 86, you wrote your first fucking rap.
86.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And that, you know the crazy part about that? You was into it before the Gods, before the, you know, the after the Curtis Blows and all that. LL Cool J came out 85 radio, of course. LL started me wanting to be a hip hop nigga. I love LL was like everything to me. So 86, you wrote your first rap. What was your style like? What was your
my
creativity?
name was Kevin T.
Oh, so that was Kevin T.
so-
MC Kevin T. Or just
That
Kevin?
shit let you know how I was rapping.
You was on your Kevin T. My name is Kevin T.
Kevin T. The T stood for terror. I don't know why I said that. And we didn't need no studio back then.
No.
My nigga beatbox.
Beatbox and you rap.
Side of the tape, cause you had to flip it over. You feel me? And press play and record at the same fucking
what's
time.
up.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all have any
So,
questions for him before
that's
I
how
move
old
on?
school I am with this shit for real.
He bringing y'all back.
I
Nostalgia.
was 3 when he started fucking writing.
He was just coming out of pants. He just getting up out them damn pants.
Look, I was over here, they was name dropping. I'm like,
Man, I
dang,
was
don't know
3
him,
and shit.
Yo, it's history.
I'm just saying, man, I'm
Education.
listening. I'm learning.
You're being
I'm
educated.
learning. I can learn sometimes.
Listen,
I
she
don't
was
know
three,
how to
though.
learn
Listen, she was
sometimes.
3 though.
I was 3, so what the fuck?
My name is Kevin T. I never
I
get
know you
that
got a
shit.
question.
Kevin
It came back. So what's your top 5 rappers?
Top
Not
5.
Battle rappers?
No, rappers. Not.
We get the battle
Not-
later.
Yeah, we get the
I
Not-
don't really do the battle.
Okay.
All right. Well, regular rappers, not in order. Just
Right. Just
your
rap-
top 5.
Top 5.
It could be your favorite.
Yeah, okay.
It don't have to be.
Okay.
It's just your favorite.
favorite.
What's
My
your
favorite.
favorite
You
you
fuck
love?
with.
It's
Right,
yeah.
okay, alright. Currency.
Yo, Spitter.
Man, he
That's
came
my
out
nigga.
solid.
That's tough.
I love Spitter, man.
Of course, Nip.
Weekend at
Okay.
Bernie's.
Okay.
And Lord Dom.
Rest in peace, Nip, man.
Dom Kennedy.
Dom Kimley, West Coast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he said he love fuck with the West Coast.
He makes look, and he a
Right.
producer too. Dom
Oh,
Kimley got top
I
production.
fuck with all that. Let me see.
Get some
He
shit
thinking in
with
the
Big.
bag. He thinking in the bag.
Bag.
He thinking in the bag.
2 more. 2 more.
2 more. Damn. It's too many though, yo.
Your favorites. You don't even gotta think about your favorites. It's your favorite.
MCs, right?
Yeah, just your
Thought.
favorite
I
MC.
had Black Thought.
Of course, Thor. He's an alien. He's not even from here. I don't think Black Thor from this planet. Who else? I love Wiz. That
Of
cushion
course,
orange juice.
Wiz.
That cushion orange juice.
Of course, Wiz Khalifa.
Yo, me and CO just some that shit, yo.
Wiz Khalifa is number 1.
He made niggas smoke loud.
Damn.
You know why?
He made niggas smoke
You know
loud.
why? Cause I like him. He
He a real
don't
nigga.
come off like he all.
He himself.
Yeah, I mean, he stayed himself. He
Still-
don't
and
hit about
he's
him
still
in no
the same nigga.
bullshit.
And he worth 50
Okay.
plus
And he
M.
get his money and shorty have a good
Yeah.
time. That's what it looked like he about.
That's a different vibe than we've ever heard.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
asked
In my
everybody.
life.
You know what I'm saying? That's
It's
a different
all
vibe
mainstream. It's all
than we ever heard. You
And
know?
all of them got
But see,
vibes.
that's what you like.
That's
Who the best-
authentic right
who
there.
the best
That's what- you know what I'm
rappers?
saying?
Top 5.
Yeah.
Best rappers.
To you. Not your
Wow.
favorite rappers.
The best MCs, not rappers, man. I'm tired of that rapper word. That rapper
Alright,
shit.
Yeah, that's.
Anybody can be a rapper. Who's the best
Well, I know
MC?
Jay-Z gotta be number 1.
Whoa, that's his guy. That's his guy.
Let's go. No, he said Hov number 1.
He said Hov number 1.
Come on now.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Talk about
Ain't
it.
nothing wrong with that.
Come on.
Well, you got my man.
Nas in there somewhere.
Nah.
Next.
I'm not giving you the answer.
Yeah, don't be rolling my man no balls.
I was gonna say Nas.
Of course, I know he loves Nas.
And I don't know if y'all might be down, but I love Dave East too.
Mike,
yeah,
you
yeah,
talking about me?
I mean, I know
Oh, you talking about them niggas?
Yeah, like
Oh, them motherfuckers.
like
You ain't talking about me.
Yeah, I know.
I've been putting niggas on E since 2014.
Yeah,
Like,
the East is dope.
Yeah,
Like I
the
fuck with
Okay.
East. Damn, 3 Stacks.
Damn, you love
That's
3000.
tough. That's tough.
When is your solo
That's
album
about
coming
right.
out?
That's
Andre
about
3000, where's your solo?
Kendrick.
God damn.
I like Kendrick, but he's not one of my favorites.
Can we
Not
do a
Kendrick.
pop real quick?
So you got Hov, you got Nas,
Can we throw pop
You got,
in there, please? Pop.
Davies, 2 more.
Can we get pop?
They got
Snoop.
my list.
Doggy Style.
Pop.
Doggy Style changed the game.
Snoop.
The Chronic and Doggy Style changed
Where
the
them
game.
pot and big?
Yeah, big.
Pop.
Wow.
Snoop and Pop.
Alright,
That's
that's
your
your
sleep
vibe.
over big.
He likes Snoop. That's what you
I'm
meant.
just asking. I can't ask you that.
I like Big. I like Big.
But
Though you
his
say
work
my
was
favorite.
sick. His little bit of work was sick.
Nigga Big
Right on my
said,
top.
nigga Big said you turned green like cucumber skin. I was a newcomer then. Hugs, you the drugs and Mac 10s. Hugs from fake friends. Make ends, they hate you. Be broke, girls won't date you. That's why I relate to. Choke your ass out till your face blue. Make you open the safe. Man, Biggie was crazy.
Biggie was crazy.
And you know what? Niggas wasn't rapping like that then.
No,
It wasn't.
They was that's he.
niggas still don't rap.
They wasn't rapping like that then.
Early Snoop.
Early Snoop was that Snoop.
Overall Snoop.
I just love Snoop.
You love that. You just love him as a.
Yeah.
Snoop is that nigga. He owned. Everybody love. I
And he
think
laid
he's the
back.
most recognizable rapper MC
I love
that ever lived.
I fucks with DPG, period.
You love Dog Pound. That's your boy.
Period.
I get it.
DJ Quick and them all.
Daz beats. Y'all don't know Daz the one that did All Eyes on Me for real. It wasn't Drake. That was Daz.
That did a lot of shit.
Daz did a lot of shit. Helped Dre out a lot, low key. So, yo, yeah, shout out to Daz and the Dog Pound, yo. They need to make an album. They supposed to be doing a Dog Pound and CNN supposed to be doing a
Yeah, I think
They was talking about it.
Right.
Capone Noriega and
They
Doug.
came back. Cash Money or No Limit.
Whoa.
Cash Money. Yo.
I love
Cash
that.
Money.
Even though hold up,
TRU, I thought you knew.
early No Limit.
Early No Limit was crazy, wasn't it?
Not
that was-
Nickelodeon No Limit.
You talking about 95 to 98. 95 to
I'm
98.
talking about No Limit.
Yeah.
95 to
That
98.
OD and all that.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
Limit.
95 to 98. You talking about
I
Mac.
like
You
that.
talking about
I
Mac.
didn't like Cash Money back then.
Really?
Like with the, I didn't like all that shit back then. I didn't like that.
All that
stuff.
blingy shit.
I like
Every time
I like Juvie. Put it like that.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesday, Thursday, better watch for the streets. That's Juvie though. He
I
just
like
said he loved
Juvie.
Juvie.
I like
He said he
Juvie.
loved Juvie a lot.
You know what I'm
Juvie
saying?
was
At
that-
first.
Juvie was the hottest nigga at
In the
first.
beginning, yeah, I like Juvie.
Nigga sold 5 times platinum, yo, on motherfucking
I
400.
mean, he the one got it lit with the pond thing. So I like Yo, but I couldn't get with everybody else at first.
Okay.
Gotcha.
We got a question for the crowd.
Question from the crowd.
You know what I'm saying? I know you say, you know what I mean? You
State your name, son.
L-Dog.
Where you from, son? Where you from?
I'm from Dykeman.
Dykeman and what? Dykeman and what?
Diamond Pigs.
I love, hey, yo, Dykeman, all my Dykeman niggas, we need to fucking have a fucking reunion. I love Dykeman.
On the same strip of the top 5, there's a lot of talent in Baltimore. I want to know what your top 5 is in Baltimore.
In
you know what I'm saying? In
Baltimore?
Baltimore City. Like, it's a lot of talent.
Yeah.
From when you started to now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your top 5?
Man, what top 5? You know,
It's a great question. Good question.
That's hard too because I fuck with a lot of dudes. I fuck
Yeah.
with
You don't want to leave a nigga out.
But it ain't
Nah.
it's about what you
Lyrics
feel.
is
You know what I'm
lyrics.
saying? Like, yo, regardless if you feel him or not, like, yo, I fucks with this guy.
the boy Bless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bless talk.
Down to Bless.
Why'd you take that nigga?
Definitely YG Tech.
YG Tech putting on right now. Yo, his
He's a
album,
beast.
his last 2 albums is crazy.
YG Tech is he's
He from down the way too. He from around, you know what I mean?
Band Running Newton.
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay.
And that's my son, Band Running Newton. Yeah. He's definitely.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Keep coming.
And,
2 more.
shit. I love Moose.
Fuck with Moose too, yo. Moose, come on the show, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit.
Yeah.
We gonna
Let's go.
talk. We gonna talk. Moose gonna get it lit in this bitch.
I hate. Damn.
1 more. Fuck it.
Shit.
Baltimore niggas understand, and we you know what I mean? They understand.
They don't understand, but go ahead.
Hey, you gotta stop hating on Baltimore, though. You from Baltimore, yo.
They wondering why.
We just said we don't sit together. What are you talking about?
Oh, we about to get into that in a minute. But that's one of my topics. But go ahead. One more.
Oh, why you over there?
He did it. Pandora's box.
Dang. Oh, that's crazy.
Put him out there, Matt. One
More Big Steve, man.
Big Steve.
More Big Steve.
Shout out to all them MCs, man. All them MCs putting it down, man.
Wow.
And yo, special shout out to YG Tech because he didn't put out 2 classics. Like his last 2 albums. I'm not going to say classics because I don't like to use that term loosely.
It's so big.
But them last 2 joints,
they dope as fuck.
crazy.
Dope as
I was in Roanoke in the mountain,
Dope as
bumping
fuck.
Baltimore, YG Tech,
Now lyrically, he's the top.
Yeah.
talking that shit.
Lyrically, he's the top.
He got Pooh Shiesty on this motherfucker.
Yeah,
shit, nigga.
I
What
see
the
that too.
Who did
I mean,
that?
he got Mozzie. He worked with a lot.
I know, but I'm just saying Pooh Shiesty's the hottest nigga.
right
Pooh Shiesty's
now.
like the youngest, hottest nigga right now.
Right now.
So Ice Entertainment, Gucci, I told y'all Guwap, biggest A&R in the game, best A&R in the game. But he got a nigga like a Pooh Shiesty on your record. Pooh Shiesty ain't doing that shit because he did that shit because he watched YG.
He respect
YG.
It's a business too.
Yeah, of course, but
he probably cut him a little deal and shit.
cool. But he did the video too.
Right.
Niggas will do the song with you, but they ain't gonna do the video.
He did the video too. Yeah, so he fuck with you.
Who Shiesty a real nigga though?
Yeah, shorty really about it.
Trenches like.
Yeah, look, Memphis for real. Memphis is like Baltimore, like Philly, Baltimore, Memphis is all 3 remind me of each other. You know what I'm saying? All right. Moving right along. You got a new album called The Rebirth, yo. Why did you name that album The Rebirth? And shout out to the Rebirth because The Rebirth is on all platforms. At first he didn't do all platforms. He did it the independent way. He make sure y'all motherfuckers kick this bread out.
Show it
You know
to
what I'm
us.
saying?
Show it to us.
The Rebirth.
That's mine, cuz.
No, this mine, duh.
Okay.
It's me, duh.
That's what it is.
Oh, I forgot I got title and shit.
Go cop that. Cop that.
I need the hard copy.
I need that hard copy.
You got Sharpie, I need mine autograph.
Yeah, this
You
mine,
got
yo.
Sharpie?
Go ahead.
I get one for you.
But yes, yo, The Rebirth.
Got my copy.
The Rebirth has 13 songs on it, right? And I bumped it, 3 times in a row. Like I really labbed it. I just wanted to lab it to make sure I was up on game, know what the fuck was going on.
Right.
And I really love the album.
That's what's
Like I really love the fact that you put. It's like how you structured the album. Like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm into the structure of albums. Like you can have a lot of good songs. You can have a couple good songs, but it's the way how you sequence
Line
your shit.
up, right.
Yeah, and it went into how it's supposed to go into. Because sometimes you might have a beat that don't sound nothing like the next beat. It might not work on a sequence tip, but the way you did it, it's like you studied it. You must have listened to it like 100. I do the same thing. I listen to it 100 times, 200 times, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And like, I'm gonna put it this way, and then you just started going with the first instinct. Did you do the first instinct, or did you have a I ain't gonna do it like that, and you just came up the last minute like, you know what, fuck it.
It was like the moment because it was like we was playing each one, and as you vibing, you say, okay, damn, this would like a DJ, like this would come next.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So then you throw that song, and that's how it went. Like me and J Funk really sat there together.
Y'all did it together. Okay,
Yeah, we
okay.
did it together and just
It's always good. 2 hits better than one. Pause.
Exactly. Yeah.
2 hits better than one because a lot of times when you try and do it yourself, you can overjudge or underjudge yourself.
Right.
You looking at it like, man, all this shit hard. I don't give a fuck how it goes, nigga. Whatever I play this shit right. Then you'll look at it like from a fan perspective. You gotta like step outside
Step
yourself.
outside.
Yeah,
You
you gotta
definitely
look-
gotta step outside.
You gotta look at it
yourself,
from a fan perspective.
Yep. Like,
You have to.
Well, how you want to hit them there? You want to take them here.
Yep.
Take them there. It's about feelings too. It's the vibe. You feel what I'm saying?
It's the
It's
vibe.
It's about the vibe. So, you know what songs you want to bring because of the concepts of the songs.
Exactly.
So you know.
And that's the thing I loved about the album.
Yeah.
You just wasn't just rapping.
Right.
You know how some niggas just be rapping. You had concepts and content. You structure. It's just great structure. Maybe that's what I'm trying to get at. You did structure the right way, yo.
Right.
Because I was anticipating this shit. I was anticipating. I was like, what my man got to say now, man? Because you took some time off, right? Man, you was still rapping, but
not
you
not really. I just like push my albums for a long time.
got you.
Like when I drop an album, I'm not one of them artists that keep dropping a project every 2 months. because people get confused. They ain't even getting to the first one. So I know how the promotion side is on my end. So I know a couple years. Let me give you a couple years, but I'm always working.
Gotcha.
You
you never stop working. It's just like me. I never stop writing.
Right.
I might take a month or two off of writing or whatever, but I'm in the studio cooking or whatever, and I'll just be putting songs together. Just in case I gotta come out with a project, I got something. Only gotta add 3 songs.
But these songs were done like almost a year ago.
See?
But on different beats though.
And you found the right production.
Yeah.
And that shit fucking.
Did you tweak anything?
What you mean, like
in between from the last beats?
I mean, some stuff, we took off and added some things, what I mean?
Could have been 26 songs, you made it 13.
It was so, being as though it was like a year process, you might not feel the same 5 or 6 months down the line about it. So, when you don't just throw it out there like that, you can always fix it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we did.
Yeah, yo, shout out to
about time with it.
Shout out to the Rebirth, man. Rebirth is a great album.
And I called it that because to answer that question.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there you go.
I call it that because it's just the rebirth of, to me, like a new chapter in my life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just, you gotta step away from certain things and, rebuild, and that's what I did. You know what I mean?
You got married not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
What year was you got married?
18.
2018, right?
October 20.
So you got married, right?
She looked at me.
She looked at you. Hey, you gotta tread lightly, nigga. Tread lightly, little nigga.
No, she wanted to see if I gonna say the right
the date.
Yeah. She like.
You remember?
Yeah.
So how's the marriage like?
Dope.
I mean, cause everybody's marriage life is different. You know what I'm saying? So you is that your best friend, your confidant?
My manager, all that.
Damn.
Yeah, she been managing me, for years first. You know what I'm saying? Always.
So what made you pull the trigger? I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna get on my knees. I'm gonna really.
You gotta meet your dog, yo.
Damn, why gotta be referring to as pulling the trigger though?
I mean, I'm just.
You know what I'm saying? You already psyching a nigga out of it by saying shit like that.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
For those of us who ain't married,
talk this shit.
Men get cold feet is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because all of the things that she brought to you, she made you better.
Yeah.
What about the things he brought to her?
Exactly.
Okay, you're not saying that.
You made each other better, actually.
Right, that's how I'm trying to figure that out. I'm just trying to. Because it sounded like it was one-sided. That's all.
No, it's not one-sided. It's not one-sided.
No, but it's good like when you meet somebody that's into what you're into.
Yeah.
Because I done had relationships where they didn't understand the studio shit.
But they don't have to. They just got to support.
Yeah.
They really don't have to.
They ain't even do that.
They didn't do that either.
Yeah.
So.
That's a turn off, bitch. I'm about to do some things and you really. I'm sorry.
No, she can't see
How they call you a B? But some bitches are bitches. I'm sorry, I'm being honest with you. Like a woman to say that. Like women always say, yo, she's a bitch.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting.
Yeah. So it's a stigma behind the word bitch, right? Bitches can use the word loose. Women can use the word bitch loosely, like it's nothing. When a nigga said, some women don't take, get all in their feelings about it. Some women do. So it's like a term of endearment sometimes. That's my bitch, yo. My bitch. Oh, she's a bitch. You know what I mean? So it depends on how you use the word.
How you say it, yeah.
That's how you use it, but
because if you call a nigga a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we might take it wronger than women.
That shit.
Y'all think y'all get mad when niggas call y'all bitches? Let a nigga call another nigga a bitch.
No, I
Yeah. You might get smoked. Not condoning that.
I don't care when they refer to me as a bitch, just not to my face.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't call niggas bitches either, because I just want the same respect.
Y'all call niggas clowns.
But at the end of the day,
when you call a nigga a clown, he ready to fight.
in general, women are bitches.
Certain niggas be like, clown.
In general.
No,
What you talking to,
the
clown?
women that you talk to is bitches.
No, I just said that y'all say it to each other. It's cool when y'all say it to each other.
Yeah, that was in terms of endearment.
That's
But I'm
right.
just saying,
Like we
if
say
I was
nigga.
arguing with a man,
Right,
I
that's
was
my
like,
nigga.
bitch,
That's
you
my
know what I mean?
bitch.
Because I don't want him to call me a bitch either. Because in that moment, like you were saying, how it's being used, it's offensive. Like it's intended to cause harm. It's not supposed to be loving. And she say, yeah, that's my bitch.
Yeah, I was just
I know
like,
that
damn,
she mean I'm
you
her
fat as
sister,
shit.
I'm her whatever.
You gonna let it go?
Just don't do it.
I don't think you're gonna win with this one. But all right.
Moving right along.
Moving right along. I got a topic, yo, right? I want to talk about, right? Coming to America came out, right?
No, go ahead.
Coming to America came out.
No, I didn't see it.
I'm not gonna say nothing about the movie. I'm not gonna describe
No,
it.
it's such a big discussion everywhere. So
It's
I'm like,
that's why I gotta talk about it.
Alright.
Look,
Alright.
people are still commenting on my shit, and I did that shit 8 hours ago. Black, remember I posted this shit when we woke up. They're still talking about it. Like I'm getting comments you know what I mean? So, Coming to America came out. It's a sequel to Coming to America 2. We already know that, right?
Yeah.
Everybody anticipating, expectations are different. Everybody might. I don't know how people look at movies like I do. I look at movies differently, probably from somebody else. So, first Coming to America was a lot of fuck. It was a lot of just raunchy attitude shit. It was just funny. That type of funny was just over the top, and it was a 10. I get that movie was a 10, but it was rated R. So their boundaries was a little different than a PG-13 Part 2 sequel type shit.
This shit was more creative. This new one was more creative though.
You think so?
Hell yeah, it's way more creative.
I mean, a cool.
Creative?
I haven't seen it, but I would expect
Creative,
it to be.
different
times that we
Yeah. I'm about to ask you. I'm about to ask you.
The new one?
So, yeah, somebody else.
Hold on. Before y'all even say anything.
Nobody really said.
I want to know how you felt.
Storyline.
I just want to know how you felt about the movie before we, get
Who made
into.
the fucking movie?
How did you feel about Coming to America? You say you loved it.
Eddie Murphy.
And what did you love about it?
I love to see a lot of different. It was like a lot of new black art actors, new comedians in it. It was dope to see that. You know what I'm saying? That Eddie was, that he fuck with it, that he even deal with them. You know what I'm saying? It was cool for that. See, and the way we watched it was, because we had a little get together at the house.
Okay.
The way we did it was, we watched the first one, and then watched that right afterwards.
Okay.
So, it was right.
That's dope.
That's a tough way to do it.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna go back and watch the first one now.
That's just that's
That's tight.
a Coming to America party.
That's why you liked it.
Yeah, that's
That's why you
that
liked it.
might be true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's dope.
I watched it right behind each other.
That's dope. Okay.
We had a good time, man, and that shit was dope. We was in there carrying on, man. I mean, it was just nice to see that the old
cast.
Damn, I don't want to blow a spoiler for her.
Everybody.
But a lot of people.
That was cool.
A lot of cameos was in there, yo.
Like the whole.
Even Peaches, the twins came in that bitch and ran like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that was dope.
That was dope as shit.
That was dope.
I
Feel my breast. Whatever.
The storyline was kind of elementary.
You think so?
I'm a writer, and I love movies, and I read books. The storyline was whack.
Nah,
The baby came out of nowhere, like that shit was to me was fun. Yeah, it was
Not
phony.
the baby.
his son.
The son, it was phony. That shit was phony. And then we never really realized, was that really his child? Like, okay, because they said that.
They needed to test. They didn't do a
That shit was
test.
just like, oh, now that's your son, and that's it.
But you gotta think about
You
it.
met him, and then
That's how Coming to America is. You know, Coming to America be some shit like that way just to keep it moving.
It was
Shit just
trust
happened
in
to
it.
Coming to America.
We gonna take y'all family and bring you to the better life.
that's cool. That's
it was,
cool.
It was more than
The storyline.
Oh, I gotta take
the
a test for you to
storyline for me
find
was
out.
elementary. It was just elementary. It could have been a little deeper than that.
You know, it was three
He
different.
going from Africa to New York in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I was just about to
In the
say
same day.
I was just about to say that.
It does like that we got Jet.
They wasn't in New
They
York
think it's
enough
deep
for
in
me.
it, yo.
Like,
New
it's
York
called Coming
always
to
been on
America,
some
so
shit
you
like
should have
that.
been in America a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
But then
comedy,
he's
yo.
saying, I'm going to America. The nigga there in 2 hours. He did it like, and then next thing he right there in that fuck out. Come on now, man.
It's
That shit
Coming
was
to
too
America.
Yo, it is a movie, yo. Stop. It's a movie, though,
It was
yo.
thrown together, yo. It was thrown together.
Oh,
It looked low
Okay,
budget.
thank you
To
for
me, it looked low
fucking
budget.
doing
Right,
it. That's why I didn't
All
want
right,
to
all right.
That's nothing exactly what I didn't want you to do. Now it's about baby. He went to New York for 2 hours. He wasn't there long enough. And,
No, don't. I mean, no.
Don't listen to what everybody else
He's
watch.
looking at it from a director's
Yes, a
standpoint.
different eye.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A different eye.
Look at it as a
You
Rocky Marciano, you're gonna like that shit. Alright, but look, besides the movie, right? I only said, I made this post, it wasn't really just about the movie. I'm gonna say the post. I'm gonna say the post. I said, Coming to America was good to me. Black people don't like shit. Right? That's all I said. I didn't expect a bunch of reaction. That's just, what's on your mind. That's what it says on Facebook. What's on your mind? That's what's on my mind. I just watched the movie, thought it was good, but I seen a lot of people that didn't like it. I was like, but it could have been a 10 and motherfuckers would have said something, is what I'm trying to get at. My point is, black people never like shit. That's the motherfucking reference that I was trying to point to. We never, I'm going to say we because as a whole. Me, they always say I love everything. I like everything. There's nothing that I don't like. No, it's not that. I don't highlight what I don't like. Okay. I don't fucking post what I don't like. I don't like it. Why am I even paying attention to something I don't like?
Okay. That's smart.
Why do y'all even put y'all energy into shit y'all don't like?
You don't like it.
The glass is half full. The glass is half full, not half empty.
Yeah, like I look at that shit
That's
like,
how you look at shit.
what is y'all? If you don't like it, why am I fucking putting all this energy into some shit I don't fuck with?
Right.
Okay.
That's goofy to me.
And niggas get upset about it too.
Yeah, then y'all get mad, ready to fight, ready to see each other and all that shit. What the fuck? Over a fucking movie? What my point is, as black people, we gotta stop highlighting shit that we don't like. That's getting phony and phonier and phonier and phonier by the day. We understand everybody's not gonna like the movie. We understand everybody's not gonna like the rebirth. Everybody's not gonna like Keeping It a Stack. Everybody's not gonna like this podcast. We understand that. I get that. But why the first thing you say out your mouth is what you don't like? Mm-hmm. Why can't you never say, you know what, this part was good. I really fuck with that, but the rest of that shit I ain't fuck with. Cool. You start off, everything was trash. I hated everything about it. No, something was good about it. There was something good in the shit. But y'all,
and that be one person problem.
And then one person trickles down to it's an infectious disease.
I say, man, that shit was amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody else gonna say that shit was amazing. Everybody got their own thing, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, you just gotta put it out there and let it do what it do. Yes. That's just like when you making music, you gotta take that risk. You coming into this knowing everybody not gonna like your shit. Okay, it's a big world.
It's a big. You just said
it's
that.
impossible.
You said
for everybody like your
world.
shit.
It just shows
how did my music end up in France? And that's I had to realize that was my market.
Facts.
You
got fans in Germany.
Yeah, I don't make the music that they like over here. I thought. I'm like, it's like feeding somebody something that you keep feeding them over. They don't want it.
You just don't want it no more.
You know what I mean? But it's a nigga over here like, yo, get in, GD. I'm
fucking with that
shit. And I'm like, man, let me focus over here.
Thank you. That's what I am saying.
There you go. Let me find my group back.
That's what
y'all can have that shit. I'm gonna focus on this because this where it's at.
That energy.
Yeah.
So, shout out Switzerland, Paris, France, Australia. I'm on my first album dropped over there. My birthday, July 23rd, 2020.
That's sick.
My first album, 1996 album, Unlimited, dropped on HHV Records in Germany.
You got organic fans.
Yeah.
You got organic fans. Fans that didn't even know you. They just fuck what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah. So I was like, shit. That's my audience right there.
Yeah. Hey, Lachelle, Big Sheezy.
I'm like Lachelle.
I'm gonna ask you a question because I'm being serious. When I say your name, that means I'm
like
serious.
Lachelle.
Alright.
Big Sheezy.
I want to know, do you agree with the black people don't like shit reference? Not the movie. You never seen the movie, so you can't even speak on it.
Oh, yeah.
What about just black people just don't like shit? Remember you told me on the last couple podcasts ago that's being edited that still ain't come out yet. Come on, start get it go. You said I took my name off of it because you didn't want people to know that I made the product.
Oh,
like,
my company, yeah.
In that type of way, right?
Yeah.
So you just took your face and your name off of it, you just putting a good product out there and that's the face value, the good product. Not that I made
not
it.
the fact that I'm behind it or not.
And you did that for a certain reason.
Yeah, it's strategic because people they just hate and they're not going to support it just because of who you are. And it's not even, like, they might not even know you. Like, somebody really, people really believe, like, if they see you and you just, they get a vibe from you and they don't understand it. They're like, oh, she just thinks she's whatever. Like, people really live by that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then in their mind, they start, like, every time they see you, now they just get this vibe, like, oh, I don't like this person because whatever. But it's like, you don't even fucking, I never
You ain't even chipped together yet.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But you just don't want me to have it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
that's what it is.
Yeah,
they don't want you to have it.
Right. They don't want me to have it. It's not even that you might be into.
They give it to the Kardashians, though. They give it to the Kardashians, though.
It's you.
Yeah.
Not you. That ain't no personal with you.
No, it's not even personal.
Kardashians.
So, you know, I took my
that's whack.
That's disgusting.
My face off of it, and unfortunately, I was right. I do better. But it don't fucking matter who's behind the business. Right. The business is quality, and you gonna like it and keep buying it.
And that's what it's about.
Don't worry about who thought of it.
We're the king of consumerism anyway.
Right.
Black people are the kings of consumerism.
Yeah.
So what I want to say to your comment is, I think black people, we criticize our own shit more than we criticize another motherfucker shit. So, you know, I got landscaping business, right? So
Trendwork Solutions, we're sponsored by Trendwork Solutions.
Sometimes a black motherfucker, they will look to criticize something. They're looking for something to be wrong. Like in their mindset is like
terrible.
Something. If he gonna be late, he ain't gonna show up. Something's not gonna be right.
He ain't gonna like.
They looking for a little reason. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to give them.
Is that psychological or mental? Is that a mental disability?
It's just how we are. We
slave mentality.
Yes. We're harder on ourselves than anybody else.
Niggas shackled in the brain.
We're harder on ourselves than we are anybody else. So that's what I'm gonna say to your comment.
But you know, what I do is to cure that. I just don't hang around nobody who's not like-minded. Period.
Facts.
I don't hang around people who don't support other people.
That's
I don't hang around people who don't talk good about other people. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because if you are there and you're listening and you're basically indulging, that means that, you know, what side of the fence are you on?
Right.
Like, you know, you gotta question yourself. It's all about integrity, and I'm just doing what I want people to do for me.
That's great. That's great. You know what I'm saying? I had to ask that question. I had to put that out there because the actual post is doing numbers or whatever. That's what they say in that type of world, the social media world is doing numbers, likes, and Keisha at the door. And,
I need a stunt double.
And all this other little shit.
Because I don't even want to post
that shit, man.
Like, I never gave a fuck about none of that shit. I'm just the type of nigga. I just like to be me, and I'm giving.
What, you don't?
He don't care about likes, like.
Oh no, I'm just saying. So I'm saying, like, I don't even. I need a stunt double. You know how, like, in the movies.
Yeah.
Because I need somebody to act like me so that
you can look at
relevant.
it. You want to watch.
I don't care to do it.
Sometimes you just want to watch it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, I just want to post one thing and keep it moving, but you can't do that. You gotta keep on and keep on and keep on and shit.
Yeah, you gotta focus on. So, all right, my point to that post, and I'm gonna end off this subject. My point is, why don't we highlight the stuff that we do like, and why don't we worry about the supporters?
They don't sell.
Why shouldn't we? We should worry about the supporters more than
controversy sells.
You hit it on the nose.
Controversy sells.
A motherfucker give you 10 million views when you get beat up online.
As soon as you
get stomped out, shot in the head, and all that shit live online. 10 million views, but a nigga donating to a top foundation and take care of the homeless and all that get 20,000 views.
Yeah.
Like you could do some the most passionate, most honorable shit, the most great shit, but it won't get as much views as a nigga who did some devil demon time shit.
That's tough.
Damn.
That's the world, brother.
But everybody watching the news.
And it's a cold motherfucker.
Hey, shit on the news positive.
This world cold as shit, man. Yeah. And I be trying to tell my daughter that, I tell my kids, all my kids that. But mainly my older daughter, because she's 20 now, so she's actually experimenting and experiencing, like, you know, you go in college now, and daddy and mommy is not gonna be there all the time, my nigga.
Right.
Shit gonna pop off, and I trust the shit that I instilled in you, and I hopefully that you use that, because you're gonna get motherfuckers that don't like you, and it happens. Everyone's not gonna like you. We get that shit. In Baltimore, we should know more than any other city that everybody ain't gonna like you.
Right.
Baltimore is 600,000 people, yo. And we get 300 plus murders a year. We're top 3, and that's not nothing to be proud about. We're top 3 in murder per capita.
A bunch of hate motherfuckers.
That's the whole point of my.
Bunch of goofy hate.
Fourth most dangerous city.
Yeah, so it's like, come on now. When you go out of town, you be like, I'm from Baltimore. What they say? The wire.
Is it really like that?
This is really like that. They just want.
Like, yeah,
they're
I'm
intrigued.
nigga every day.
Yeah,
It's like that, but it really
they love us.
Fuck with us though.
They do.
They do give us a love though.
They even say do, say true, say blue. They love us.
Yeah, you know what? That's funny that you said it because I think a lot of cities outside of here love Baltimore, but us here don't be loving each other.
Baltimore niggas kill niggas with
But
cheese.
you know what?
That's wild.
You know what though? When you go to other cities, they say the same thing about themselves.
Oh, okay. They look at that.
They say the same thing about themselves. We don't get no support. We don't support each other.
Everybody hate.
Y'all can come here and make money.
No, some of that
They
shit
say the
cat.
same
Atlanta
shit.
support, New York support, down south
Nah,
west
I'm gonna
cat.
tell you something. It's hard in Atlanta if you're not from there.
If you're not from Atlanta.
It's hard.
That's a fact.
They know
There's so many
motherfuckers move down there
To
to
do
do,
it.
that shit.
Right.
So many artists.
Why you think
They
it's
get it.
But
it's
it's artists that moved down there
motherfuckers
that made
from
it too
there.
though.
Huh?
It's artists that's down there that moved down there
Yeah,
that made
it's,
it
it's,
too.
it's something that
You can't move to
right.
Baltimore,
You
make
got long you link with the right people. You got to link with the right people.
Don't say
You can't move to Baltimore, make it. Let alone make it out of
Be a
Baltimore.
doctor.
Baltimore different.
Or be a doctor.
Baltimore a little different.
Maryland got a lot of stuff.
Our city is. I know you said when you go out of town and they go through the same shit, but Baltimore a little different than other cities.
Baltimore is different.
I'd have been in Detroit. I'd have
It's the
been.
worst.
I'd have been in some treacherous.
Chicago,
I'd have been in
Chicago
Flint.
niggas even support Chicago people.
They do. They do. And Chicago got a lot,
You
millions
know
of
what?
people.
You know
too.
what's crazy? Chicago is big as shit.
They millions of people. Yeah, it's millions.
You know, shit.
We got
Look how small
600,000.
Baltimore
Look,
is.
but look, you can't
That's why
support
so
a
much
little bit
hate.
of motherfucker.
Look
Not
how
everybody can
small it
support.
is.
Yo,
You
but why
get
you can't support?
downtown, you can go south or east Baltimore in
In
3
2 minutes.
fucking minutes.
Right.
You get
Wait,
downtown.
where you want to go here, yo?
We go down going
It's a circle. It's a circle.
South Baltimore. Up to you walk that way.
You right though.
Camden Yards.
Right there. You know South Baltimore.
Baltimore should be 8 miles. That shit should be called 8 miles. That shit ain't nothing 8 miles away from everything.
Like
Everything
ain't
like Georgia is big as shit.
Yeah, Georgia
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
It's
So
huge.
yeah, like
So many
people
little
spread out and
counties
stuff
and
like
shit.
that, and
But you
motherfuckers
would think,
move
because it's smaller, you would stick together.
Man, I know Baltimore niggas think
You would
going
think.
to Kings and
Philly
Millions is
did it.
out of town.
Philly
They think
somebody
going to
did it.
Kings and Millions and Six Flags is out of town for real.
Hell no.
Like, no, they really, they be like, no, that shit, we was out of town. We was at Kings and Millions, shut up. We was up Richmond, we 2 hours
Kings
away.
and Millions.
That's what I'm saying, like the little minuscule shit like that. They
Y'all
think they
went to
got,
Hershey Park. Y'all went out of town.
yeah, I mean,
Come off the
it is,
street.
it's out of the city, but it's not really out of town like that. It's up the street, it's right there. But, you know, Baltimore got a stigma, yo. You know, it's a dark cloud. I think it's a dark cloud over us when it comes to entertainment, period. Not even just hip hop, just entertainment. They use our city for movies.
Yo, we
yo.
the city of
They use our city for movies a lot.
I think it's getting
Baltimore
better.
is the city of new bowl and chicken
I
fries.
really think it's getting better though.
Yeah.
I really think and feel and believe it's getting better.
We have the best
As
hospital.
far as entertainment
Yeah,
wise,
We have the best hospital
No.
in Micah. We have the best, one of the best art fucking schools in the world, in the nation.
right?
We have it here in Baltimore City.
Listen,
And
we
top
got a
five
lot of
engineering.
shit.
The harbor is Camden Yards. They call it the jewel of all parks.
But you know what?
Engineering, nigga.
You know what?
Engineering is crazy.
I think it's getting better entertainment wise.
It's starting to come.
It's starting
Jess
to come.
Hilarious.
It's starting to get better.
Richard Webb. What's her name?
Yeah.
You know, Shorty.
There's more people
Oh, Shorty,
that's
yo.
getting chances now
Breezy.
and getting opportunities now than it ever was before.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the internet helped
I've
me.
been in this shit since the 90s till now.
Without internet. No
With
internet.
no internet. That's why that shit
Yeah,
lights
because
and
still-
shit.
Groundwork.
I
Tell
don't
them
give a
shit.
fuck.
Listen, because
I
it's
don't,
still
I
at
don't
some
care
point,
about lights and shit like that. Cause I
No,
so
but
busy
listen,
from
still
the
at
birth.
some point when you get to where you going, you gotta put that hand down.
Right.
You don't put that hand down, then it's just gonna still be closed off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't never know what type of phone call such and such put through and this, or put somebody at the right place at the right time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to do that type of shit when you get to where you trying to go.
Right.
But if you somebody who's selfish and you like shit, I'm doing me.
All it's about.
You know what I'm saying? Then they ain't gonna do something as simple as
That's
that.
what it's about. I mean, that's what a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying?
Baltimore niggas are fresh
And
niggas.
sometimes
I said that nigga, I made it.
Sometimes you know what? A lot of people be like that because because niggas be so cruddy. When you
Crack
try to
ball.
link up with niggas,
Yeah.
and niggas be cruddy, then that make you be like, nah. Then after that, you want some, nah, I ain't fucking with nobody.
For what?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah,
You right.
From it.
No, you right.
From, you know what I'm saying? Experience.
That's real shit.
You can't be just cool to a nigga that don't know you. Because they gonna think
They think
this
you
nigga
soft.
was a bitch.
Yeah, you can take advantage
You
of
can't just
him.
be a cool nigga.
You just can't do that in
And be like,
Baltimore.
yo,
Not in
fuck
Baltimore.
with your shit.
Gotta be a
Let's
killer.
link. You know, like, nigga like, yo, that nigga, he come up on me all. You know what I mean? Got you all
crazy.
fucked up.
But yeah, that's crazy. He got you all. You don't even know
all
him.
fucked up.
I got wolves,
I'm just
nigga.
being a real nigga saying what's up to you and showing you love.
Paying homage.
And you think it's some other shit, you know what I mean? Then once you notice that, you like, man, fuck all night. I ain't speaking to these niggas. Fuck them, I'ma chill.
That's Baltimore.
And stay on my thing and stay away from you niggas. Stay away from me.
I really
Well,
thought.
I'm only hanging around people that got shit going for themselves. You ain't got shit going for yourself.
Right, I ain't fucking
Or catch up with your kind.
Man, you got niggas that hang with niggas that don't take care of their kids.
Yeah,
You got niggas that hang with niggas that don't even take care of their kids.
That's what I'm saying. But
Why would you want to hang with yo?
Right.
He ain't right mentally at all. We need to get yo in Shepherd Pratt or something. You
No, but he
Shit, he
cool
ain't my
though.
fucking
I know
son.
him since I was in the 8th grade.
That shit be crazy, yo. Like,
Nah, you cool.
That's that baby boy shit. Ain't my fucking son. Keep the nigga 10 over there.
keep the nigga fort over.
Yeah,
Fuck
keep
your little
the
fort,
10.
nigga.
Fuck your fort.
Fuck all that.
That's why the
Keep the nigga fort over.
They kill all the little pillows over and shit.
He did that shit, engineered that shit. He really designed that shit and made that shit right.
Child?
Kick that shit.
Yeah, but that's why the fact that I stay home with nobody
Fort,
kid
little
now.
nigga, build a fort.
Build a fort.
Fuck your little
Fuck
fort,
your
nigga.
fort, nigga.
That's why y'all ain't babysitting nobody fucking child now.
Y'all niggas crazy.
When I leave, you gotta leave too.
Alright. Moving right along. Fellas.
Yo.
Why is it that the majority of us don't trust women? Keep it a fucking stack.
Cause they smart.
Why don't we trust women? Majority wise. I'm not saying individually everybody in this room. I'm just talking about a
Cause
collective.
they smart.
Wow.
They smart.
That's
Cause they smart?
That's
You know,
facts.
a man always think tough.
That's facts.
We mostly
We don't
react
trust
like-
women, why
we
we
mostly
don't
react-
trust
We
us?
mostly react like cavemen. Whereas though
That's
a
a
woman,
fact.
a woman is a thinker.
They say I'm male bash when I say that, but go ahead.
So she already has the upper level. I
Gotcha.
think we so smooth.
Think you so fucking slick.
You thought you had the upper level.
I'm just keeping it stacked.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
Alright, no, I like that.
You thought you had the upper level.
I'm asking my guest, my special guest, why don't men trust women, yo? What is the problem? Is it a childhood
Why
thing?
don't men trust women?
Yeah, I mean the majority of men. You know, you trust your wife, right?
Of course.
Yeah, we-
I trust my wife, my life, right? But why is it not more men like us that think like that? Or just not even think that, just know that. Like, no, she the one. She got me. Why we can't just allow that? Is it a pride, an ego thing? Is it, what is it? Why? Because a lot of niggas say, man, all bitches cheat. All bitches do.
It could be a lot of things. I mean, it could
They
be.
say all niggas cheat.
It could be.
Man, niggas say all bitches cheat too. Shut up. And you was one
I'm
of
about
them,
to
yo.
say, I
Women don't trust us. I think it's more that.
I mean, it
Yeah,
could be a lot
women
of
don't
things.
trust
It could
you,
be. It could
motherfucker.
be the fact that he
Especially you.
may be guilty himself. You never know.
Hey, okay.
He project his own guilt.
Yeah.
That's the key right
He
there.
might be. He might be.
They say he project his own
Yeah,
guilt.
that was some real shit
That
right
was
there.
real,
That's giving
yeah.
it a stat right there.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
trust yourself.
Yeah, he might be.
He on some shit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I told him.
Uh-huh.
I said, nigga, don't trust
You
yourself.
don't trust yourself.
I'm moving like this.
He a fucked up person.
I know she gotta be doing something. She gotta be doing something.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing something the whole time.
You do something the whole
You
time.
want to pass it off on her to make you feel better in what you're doing.
Right. Right. Yeah. Gotta pass
That's
it
how
on.
music.
Okay, because you know, it's different perspectives when it come down to that question, and you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfucking men would say certain things like, well, I watched this person do a lot of things, and I watched it. But I'll be like, yo, you 40 now, bro. It has to get out your system one day. You can't keep going off of some shit you seen when you was 15, though. Like, come on now. You
They
experienced
will if they-
other women, you haven't been around
No, they will if they don't heal. And they don't heal from it, that's their will.
They never got treated.
So
they never got help.
do a man heal quicker than a woman?
I don't know. I know somebody who need to heal right now. That's playing out in front of us. Future, he needs to heal. That nigga, something wrong with that nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with him. Something
Yes,
wrong with
it
these
is.
bitches you keep running around with.
No.
Well, you keep running
It's
around with the
so
same
wrong.
bitches.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah, but y'all keep allowing me to do it.
No.
It ain't
Because they like the money. Women degrade themselves.
You shouldn't even want to
Women
do it.
degrade themselves, man.
You gotta get deep.
To live a better life.
Y'all
Women
started
degrade
this shit.
themselves to live a better
So
life
if you
fucking
keep,
with a certain nigga.
think about that. That's
It
like
is.
insanity. If you keep doing the same thing, expecting different results, that's insanity.
Right, exactly.
But it's the woman. But it's the woman that keep doing the same
Keep
thing.
going for the same type of women. Don't make sense.
It's like going into a maze.
So you think he can? 'Cause I don't think he can.
Okay,
That's what we talking about. Right, exactly, and that's wrong. Yeah,
And
But
sometimes,
why? So what's up with the chick to keep
guess
getting
what?
at this
Guess
nigga?
what? But sometimes
because they
people.
Why is the woman keep throwing herself in
Guess
his
what?
life?
Sometimes people.
Throwing him
I
shit.
don't think nobody
can throw
shit.
yourself in your life. That don't make sense either.
Women can throw themselves in a
No,
man's
they
life.
can't.
Future should
I mean,
not be trying to
that
date
means you
fucking
weak-minded
20 and
then.
21-year-old
Men love
females.
Women do be
You
weak
weak-minded.
minded.
Men love
What
pussy,
they
y'all. We all agree with
I
that.
don't care. It's
Well,
one
straight
after
men.
another. He's fucking
Straight men love pussy, right?
And
Right?
y'all stupid.
Right?
That's the problem.
That's
I want to hear where you going.
They
supposed to, like,
I want to know where you going.
Straight men. All right, straight men love pussy, right? We love pussy.
How much do you love it? Will you die for it?
Some niggas will. I'm gonna die for my pussy, my wife.
That's right.
Well, that's a different type of die.
But niggas get killed every day over non-wives and non.
Exactly.
Like, come on, yo. Let's be honest. Niggas will kill you and say you snitched. Then look, a nigga will smoke you, right? Say, man, the reason why I smoked the nigga, he was telling. He wasn't even telling. He really mad because he fucked your girl.
Definitely possible.
That's what niggas do.
Talking to his girl, you might not even be fucking her.
See? And smoke a nigga.
Looking at his bitch.
And we'll smoke a nigga.
And we know that from fact.
And we'll smoke a
My
nigga.
cousin lost her life and her friend got shot over that shit.
That's
So
real
let's
shit.
talk facts.
That's
about
it.
that.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to say. We going in this rabbit hole. We gonna go to the rabbit hole. We gonna go in that motherfucker.
Pussy
So-
rules the world.
All right. So being what you just said, right?
Everything you do is for pussy.
Pussy rules the world, right?
You work out for pussy.
CO said,
You go to the gym. You get buy cars for pussy. Right.
look, no, niggas be trying to impress niggas too.
Based
So,
on-
that's
I ain't trying to
another.
impress no nigga.
Yeah, you.
Niggas want to do this shit look good for bitches.
You got niggas that be trying to impress niggas too.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to impress they fake OGs and all that shit too, nigga. And young niggas trying to make it, trying to keep up.
Get in the gym, working out, and all that shit for no nigga.
But CO did say, he said some profound shit. CO said some profound shit. Listen, yo. CO said some profound shit. He said, why did they throw themselves in a nigga life, right? I get what he's saying. Like,
Throw themselves in them.
I get what he's saying. He's basically
It's a shortage of men.
Listen, it's definitely a short 10-1. But listen,
Well, I don't give a fuck.
CO said women throw themselves in a nigga life, and she know that he fucks a lot of women. He does this. He's a womanizer. He's this. He's that. He's that. Women have the power, like you just said. They got the pussy. If he's not raping you or taking
they
it,
think they can change.
why did you? That's the mentality.
That woman said, oh,
I'm trying to get at.
I'm gonna change.
So why you think you can change a motherfucker? You always say you can't change a hoe to a house, right? Right? So what's the saying about a man? Can't change a gangster to a square.
To a king.
A thug to a king. Whatever you want to say. So we gotta look at it like that. We can always blame women. Right? They got the pussy. They got the power. I always blame women. I ain't gonna lie. Bitch, you got the pussy.
Y'all know what the fuck happened.
You the one that motherfucking control that shit. You control the bedroom. You control all that shit, right? Mm-hmm. But being dickmatized ain't an excuse anymore when you turn 40 years old. You can't be, I'm dickmatized. I love the dick. No, because that's
He looked at me like.
not you.
You the only woman on the panel.
First off,
Not
You're the
you.
only woman on the panel.
I'm generally speaking.
You
Niggas,
been there, though.
niggas do anything for pussy though. Like we just stated, nigga smoke you over a nigga that he not even fucking her. Cause he talked to her. There's a lot of dynamics to it. I'm just saying, like, where's the common ground? Where's the common ground? Who's wrong and who's right? It's always a fact in every situation. We all got opinions, but it's always a fact. It's always three sides of the story, right? His side, her side, and the real side. So if that saying is true, if that saying is true,
no, it is true.
All right, then, so no, it is true. So you agree with it, right?
Well, the bottom line, I'm not killing nobody. I'm not fucking nobody up. I'm not dying over no pussy or no dick. So it's no facts.
You just say you're down for his wife.
I don't care what the.
You're not down for your husband.
I don't know. Yeah, if it comes to a situation where I gotta die for him, somebody trying to get him or some situation like that, but over you fucking another bitch, I'm not down for that. No, I'm not down for that. It gotta be necessary. I'm dying over some shit that's necessary. Not because you cheating or I'm cheating. I'm not dying over that. No.
Right. Talk, Queen.
It's the bitch.
Talk, Queen. Let's go, cuz.
If a nigga trying to come get you and we gotta ride for that and we gotta ride on that shit, I'm down for that.
You know
but I'm not dying over no you cheating and I'm cheating. We not dying over that shit.
You know she from down bottom, right? Y'all know she.
Nigga, we gonna leave each other for all that. You go your way, I go mine. We fucking co-parent and we can deal with each other.
But a nigga kill another nigga for fucking this girl don't even know the nigga.
Yes. It happens every day.
But that's where Herbie talk your shit.
That's
As you were talking earlier, that had to cut you out on. That's where mental illness come in.
That was a
if
curse.
you want to kill a motherfucker because your bitch is cheating, nigga, you're dumb. You won't kill. You won't go to jail for the rest of your life and kill your bitch and now your kids is bastards over some pussy and some dick. No,
that probably was bastards before.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Not if y'all married, they're not bastards.
If you want to kill somebody over that.
We're not talking about being married. We're talking about in general. Why are you talking about being married?
If y'all married or together living in the same household, they not bastards.
Shit. Niggas be living with their peoples and don't take care of their kids.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that's just foolish.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's a whole nother word.
That's foolish. Because the kids don't really know what's going on. They just know mommy and daddy in the same house. So at the end of the day, y'all just foolish.
Right.
We talking about taking
She
care of the
foolish
child.
because why he there if he ain't taking care of the kid?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to break it all.
See, that's why I say it's a lot of dynamics to that. That's why I mentioned it. It's not.
I'm just saying it's
never gonna be a wrong or right, but it is a fact. That's what I'm trying to. Keisha said it. No, it's a fact. It's a fact behind what a person is doing and what they're not doing. It's always a fact behind it. It just really is.
It's not it's just selfishness.
And that's probably the fact. It's a fact behind it. He might just be selfish, or she might just be selfish.
At that time,
she might be using that nigga. He might be using her.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's a fact behind it. We don't know the proper answer. Of course, we're not fucking. All right, I'm not a psychologist. I'm just saying. I've been through a lot and I've seen a lot. You know, I've been through whatever a nigga think they went through. I probably went through more.
A woman to keep.
And a nigga might say that about me.
A woman to keep.
I went through more than you.
It's
It's like we'll never come to where's the common ground? It's always about common ground.
Right.
Can we have a solution? What's this shit called? Trimwork Solutions.
Yeah. A woman to keep.
You always say. You always
starting this shit.
But Black always say it's a solution to all of that. No matter what's going on at the house,
Hold up.
we can fix that shit.
Hold up. I don't think a woman should have a. If a nigga say, baby, I want to have no kids, and you end up pregnant, just get divorced now, though.
No, nigga, that's what you
That's your body.
That shit goofy.
No,
That's
that
her body.
shit, you carry some of the weight too. You gotta strap up.
That's her body,
That
though.
shit goofy. I don't want to have the child when you get pregnant. Just get the abortion. Not no.
Well,
when you
protect
lay
yourself.
down.
Well,
that
put
shit
a
goofy.
tap on your dick.
That's goofy.
Put a tap on your dick and we won't have this
That's
conversation.
goofy. It's goofy though.
And if she don't want to fuck without it, then don't fuck her. But you gonna kill that pussy though anyway, right? You gonna take that condom off and fuck anyway. If you want to fuck, right? You that pressed the fuck that you willing to have a baby with this bitch.
No.
If you go
that's
wrong,
what it come down to.
if you go wrong, if I bust down,
You go
I
wrong.
don't give a fuck.
You got consequences.
Exactly.
You already know.
Come on, man. You can't call a spade a spade.
If
man.
you
You
speak
can have
up, baby,
babies
you got
with a
consequences.
condom.
You're a grown man.
Yeah, you can still
That
have
shit
baby
go
wearing
both
a
ways.
Even if I didn't want to call it,
Hey,
baby,
y'all.
don't have the baby, don't have the
Now,
baby.
listen, if
Don't
you
have the
listen-
baby now, you
I
want to
said
take it
that's
outside
why-
and off.
that's why
That
I
shit
feel
goofy.
better. I feel better if I wore a condom and it popped or something and then you still
Oh,
become
you say
pregnant.
that.
But if I didn't wear one, then I'm looking at you like, oh, bitch, don't have this baby, blah, blah, blah. You can't do that, nigga.
That's
you
sad.
went wrong.
So you mean
went
tell me
wrong.
you gonna have a baby by a nigga that say you don't want to have a
Anyway,
baby?
nigga, we got a lot. We got high ass
Minus all that.
Anyway.
No, we're not talking
Let's
about
just
that.
be
We're talking
real.
the fact as a
You
woman
shouldn't even
having a
wanna go
baby
wrong.
when a nigga say he don't want to have a baby.
First of all,
That's what we on.
conceiving a
But
child.
that's why-
Hold on.
If I was
That's what she's doing.
First of all,
if if a man could get if men could get pregnant, it would be less babies in this world.
Exactly.
Way less babies.
Cosby Show. Remember the Cosby Show?
I can get more stamps. I can get more stamps. I can live with 1,500 in tax time.
When you know what it feels like to lay on the table and have something sucked out of you and had an emotion and that hurt go through you, then talk that shit, nigga. Until you experience it, you cannot say that.
No, Keisha, I was
You
about
ain't never going to experience that. So you can't say that. So it's easy to say some shit that you don't know about.
Listen, Keisha,
I know a lot about it.
You know a lot about it because you haven't dealt with that having into your body as a person.
That's what
I don't want the child.
No, but you
Then
can't.
nigga strap up.
Yeah, but
No, don't have. All right. Well,
Don't fuck.
don't take me downtown then. Don't take me
It's
downtown.
as simple as
Don't
that.
take me down. Take kid and child on your own. Don't take. I told you I want no kid.
I don't want
It's a
the
fucking penis. You
child.
can get rid of it. It's a penis. You can get rid of
Don't
it.
make no sense.
I don't want a child, but
Hold on,
you still insist on having this child.
Yo,
I told you
yo,
I don't want to have a
because
child.
getting pregnant is
For
not-
what?
he had like getting
I don't
pregnant
play
is
with
like
kids.
getting-
I don't play with kids.
Let her talk.
He had like getting pregnant is getting a cold.
No, it's not.
I don't play
That's
with
what I'm
kids.
trying to say.
Women, that's why we got one. I'm not playing with them.
women
I'm
buy
not everything.
No, if you
Like, I'm
don't
not
want to
playing
have no
with
kids,
You're not worried about a-
Guess what?
You're not even worried about her body though.
I don't want to have no kids.
Guess what? It's
Then
men,
you-
and you know what? I'm not even gonna say men,
Then-
because a man
then
wasn't
you-
even responding in the way you responded. It's niggas like you. It's
Can't say
why
niggas like me,
the
I'm a great daddy.
fuck. It's why the fuck. It's
Can't
why
say
the
this nigga.
fuck the
I'm
world is
a
fucked up. No,
1,000 dad. You
No,
can't say
I'm
this
not
nigga.
talking about your daughter.
No, this
But
nigga.
clearly,
You said
like,
this.
you-
No, you said
clearly
this
she must have
nigga.
been pranked.
You
So
said
I'm
this
saying,
nigga. No, you can't say that.
I'm
Not this
saying,
nigga.
if you
Say
can get a
another
woman
nigga, not this
pregnant, but you fucking her raw, and you have that same attitude, it's niggas like you, is why the fuck the generation is fucked up.
Damn.
No, it's the chick that's got the generation fucked up. That's why
No,
she got
it's not.
5 kids
No, it's
and
not.
4 baby
No,
fathers.
it's not.
She got
That's how
5
it go.
kids. She got 5
Keep it
kids
a stack.
and 4 baby fathers, but it's my fault.
Keep it a step.
How the fuck you get 5
We
kids?
going viral tonight.
You got 5
We
kids
going viral
and
tonight,
4
nigga.
baby fathers, but it's my fault. Now you got 1 kid and I'm not getting a stiff.
I'm not
You
fucking with
want
this
a
bro
nut
like
in
that.
a bitch.
Me neither.
You want to act like a
Right.
accident. But then
I'm
when
not.
the pregnancy come out of it, you don't want nothing to do with it. It's
But you
motherfuckers
just
like you.
no, it's the mother, it's the woman that got 4 baby fathers and 5 fucking.
Ill man, you
babies.
still fucking
That
wrong,
shit
and you
hurt.
still fucking wrong. So what does that say? How's that speak for your character?
No, the
What's
woman.
that say about you? No, what's that say about you, dummy?
No, the woman.
No, what does that say about you, dummy? You know what the kids say nowadays? Dummy. What does that say
that
about
shit
you?
goofy. You don't
She
even
got
sound
4
right.
different baby fathers, and she chose to fuck you wrong.
And you nutted in her.
And you fucked her
You
with
gonna
no
pay for
problem.
the abortion and all that, but she still wanna have another
Why
baby.
would you even fuck her
Cause it's still
wrong?
on
She
you.
got 4 different
It's
baby
still on
fathers.
you.
What does that say about you?
It's still
Why am
on
I
you
even
though.
fucking there?
Why do you hold on to it?
Why am I even fucking a bitch?
Why are you holding on to
Why am I
that?
even fucking her? I ain't even fucking her.
Ain't none of the 4 kids left Baltimore City or Baltimore County, but you wanna have a 5th child. Ain't none of them been to Disney World in their day in their life, but you wanna have another child.
Nigga,
That shit don't even sound right.
First of all, she got 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. She made the wrong decision 4 motherfucking times.
Exactly, but she wanna have another one.
You
No,
got 4
right,
different
but you
baby
can't
fathers.
expect her to make
Because
the wrong
this nigga got a couple
decision.
dollars.
I'm gonna be
Yo,
number 5.
But this nigga got a couple dollars.
You gonna fuck her raw.
All I
Ain't
know
speeding
is,
her.
You got 4 different baby fathers, and I'ma fuck you wrong.
But black,
I'm willing to be number 5
you
at
want
that
to be
point.
number
Hey, yo,
5.
But even if you do all that, she still gonna have that baby. And still be struggling. You a struggling, dumb, goofy
You want
bitch.
bitches to make sense now.
You struggling and goofy.
Now you want bitches to make
He was
sense.
struggling with the four.
When you was laying in that bed fucking
They not my fault.
you was like, yo.
They not my fault.
Hey, look, no,
You gotta live your life.
Yo, she
You gotta
might
live.
get more welfare for that.
That's sad.
I don't know, but
What
it
the
might be a
fuck?
plan, or it could be a plan to trap your ass.
Oh, okay.
That's sad.
All right.
You saying more
That could be
sad
a
shit?
All right, relax.
And he be the same one
We
talking
got-
about tell me your food thing.
Keisha, chill.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cuz,
I pay taxes.
we get it. We got it.
I think I own
We
it.
got it. This is viral. We gonna viral.
But check this out.
All right, listen.
Black child support, my nigga.
Black, listen.
Cool,
listen.
man.
Fuck yeah.
Now?
No. I'm talking about you. We talking about
See,
that.
y'all. Everybody everybody taking everything literal.
I'll take care of my.
It's all generally speaking.
I take care of my.
Can we
I'm
just
an A1 dad? I'm number one.
We don't have to
Bring it back in. Bring it back in.
Stack that.
all right, cool. Okay.
Bring it back in.
We
Go
get
ahead.
it.
All right, go ahead, good.
It's
I'm
cool.
a number one dad.
My thing is, we gonna get off this subject because this is a wrap. We about to be
Why
done.
he ain't had no more? Cause he ain't fucking died.
Listen, Keish.
Oh, all right.
That's great.
You can't tell a woman to do with her body the same thing you can't tell a nigga to do with his body.
I'm not having no baby.
It doesn't matter.
And
That's what I'm trying to tell. It doesn't matter, CO. You can't tell a woman what the fuck to do with her body.
But don't take me downtown then.
No, it doesn't matter. You gotta accept it.
No.
Don't fuck
No,
her.
you are.
No.
What you gonna get a hit? What the fuck you gonna do?
You gonna rape a roofer?
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Men is not taking women downtown for
It doesn't matter. It's not the world. That's not the world.
That's sick.
It's a cold world. It's sick.
That's sad.
This world, the judicial system.
That bitch out here with 7, 8 kids.
The
man,
judicial
5 baby
system is
fathers.
sick.
That
Everything
shit
is sick. We get it.
Why you having these kids?
You can't be 40 years
Y'all
old.
got an EBT card and none of y'all left Baltimore City or County.
But that don't mean nothing. Nobody cares about that.
That mean a lot, yo.
That means a lot to you.
So, you gotta see more than just Baltimore City.
I just said Kings of Million was out of town for some niggas, right? We already talked about
Them
that.
kids ain't even going to Kids of Million.
Well,
They going to Enchanted Falls.
It is.
So why is you even fucking
Enchanted
surrounding
Falls
taking
was
their
shit.
kids to Enchanted
Oh,
Falls?
I loved Enchanted Falls when I was a kid. Don't do that.
Don't say don't do that.
Don't do that. Enchanted Falls was dope as a child. All right, yo, we about to end this off, but yo, but listen.
Good shit. Keep it a stack.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. I love this shit. I still gotta have control of my show. Fuck
Control it,
Yo,
nigga.
why all the women got the EBT?
because I wanted that to happen.
Why the women got the EBT?
EBT, nigga, you happy to find a person with EBT so you can get crabs. Shut up.
You know,
all right, shut
I
up.
pay for it.
All right, so that doesn't matter. You
I
won.
said, why all the women got the EBT?
You're not paying full price. You're getting half.
Niggas ain't
You're
got the
paying
EBT.
$40 for 20. $80 shut
Hey,
up.
Black, there you go, taking up.
I'm not taking up for nothing. You talking about EBT, though?
You just ain't getting it.
Yeah, you
might
talking
make too much
about EBT.
money, you right.
I think you might be mad at
I ain't
somebody.
got 5 kids neither. You right.
You might be.
Anybody getting it?
You got people that got.
That is why women get it.
Getting it in the pandemic.
Tell him again.
Not
You
this
got
one.
cut
You
you.
got fill paperwork out.
Yeah, you
You
just
just lied. Now you lied in the paperwork.
So what?
I wasn't able to get food stamps.
Oh,
Only reason why I'm getting them is because it's the pandemic. And
Yeah.
Ronnie out of school, they giving them to Ronnie.
Yes.
Ronnie got employed.
He don't even understand that. What is he talking about? What you got with him? No, you hating on the nigga that's getting food. A bitch that's getting food.
Ronnie getting PEBC.
Damn.
Ronnie getting
They white card. They white card.
My daughter gets it okay, guys. We talking about women with 5 to 6 kids.
Oh, you mad at the woman? You mad at
You
women?
mad at her because she's in them.
You mad at women?
Everybody using the system.
They not using the system.
You mad?
The system get, that's all they
I don't know,
want.
my daughter get lamb chops and shit with us. I'm talking about the bitches that got 5 or 6 kids.
They doing
Y'all
what they
back
do.
on
What
that.
they do.
I said I only got 1.
Everybody don't got 5 or 6 kids, yo.
They get 5 times your amount of cars and shit, nigga. They got more money in that shit. Yeah.
And when you
And
find
the baby
them, let me
fathers,
know so I
and the
can
baby
buy
fathers
some.
fucked up right now. They mad.
Hey, they should have skeeted them. That's their problem.
Yo. Hey, all right, we ending this. Hey, that's it. This conversation is over.
Y'all keep letting them win, yo.
Yeah, you worried about somebody
Yo,
winning.
we just don't want you to win.
I
Sick
see.
of your ass.
Hey, K-Man.
Clear, that's the hate.
K-Man.
Mac.
How did you love the show? Was the show was it inviting?
Hell no, he's like, y'all is crazy.
Let him talk.
All over the place. Keep it a stack.
You're not even letting him talk, this shit. You're not even letting the nigga talk. He don't even let the nigga talk. That's the problem with women now. Y'all run your mouth too much.
I did. Go ahead.
Let my man talk.
What you think, K-Rock?
Yeah, let King talk. Yeah, let him know.
Yo,
I want to hear what K guy say. Fuck that.
What you say, yo? What you say?
Fuck y'all, he the guy.
motherfucker. That's what I think.
You fuck.
And I love it because I had the day I had today. You know what I'm saying?
You lost your mother. They don't even understand you.
Right,
He went to the funeral today, y'all.
funeral today, so all this is like.
It's just helping you, right?
Yeah, yo.
That's what I wanted. I wanted you to be happy.
A
I
bunch
don't
of
want you to
goofy
be...
motherfuckers, like, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you, yo.
There shades on.
I want my
I'm
man
sorry
K.
to hear that.
Yeah, yo, for real, yeah, that
We're
nigga.
praying for you, brother. Seriously.
Yo, K-Mac went through some shit,
Big
yo.
prayers for you today.
And that nigga really came to the actual interview. He didn't have to do this shit. I told you
Sure
that.
didn't.
From the
Your mind
beginning.
could have been somewhere else.
Exactly.
I already told him I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yep,
Okay.
CO told me that. CO said,
I'm up and down, fuck everybody.
This nigga K-Mac said shit. I'm still gonna do the. I didn't even ask him. He just hit me. I'm still gonna do the interview, bro. I said, wow.
Yeah.
It took me like maybe a second to respond. I'm like, oh shit. You know, I didn't even know what to say. I was just like, well, I appreciate that. Cause I didn't think you would. You know what I mean? So you did it. You're a very honorable guy, man.
Definitely.
You drop a lot of knowledge on us too.
Yeah, yo. Black,
You
yo.
drop knowledge on us. Nigga, take it back. Nigga, drop a lot of knowledge.
Nah, she even wanted me to come though, for real.
Okay, that's what's up.
And I'm gonna end off like this. Your childhood was like what? What was your childhood like with your mom? How you growing up? You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Youngest of 3.
Emerson
My
Village.
mom's in Emerson Village. You know what I'm saying? Yep. What, Loudon?
Loud. Nigga from Loudon.
Yeah, Woodbridge.
Woodbridge apartments and all that shit.
Yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know, same inner city, young inner city story.
Yeah, but you special.
Mother by yourself, brothers, mother go to work.
Y'all do a bunch of
home by yourself.
Y'all do a bunch of shit.
Y'all
Learn how to
learn
cook
the
on your own.
street, you know, getting in all kinds of shit.
Was you into wrestling? Cause I was a wrestling junk.
Nigga, I was the playground inter.
Oh shit!
Intercontinental champion.
You was intercontinental champion. You had the cardboard in the back. Remember the foil?
I wanted them legends too in that wrestling.
Huh?
I wanted them niggas.
I on the playground.
He said on the playground.
Yeah, on the playground.
My brother and them used to fuck with me and say that shit is so fake. I used to beef with him.
You be mad as like.
That's how my brother.
Till this day. Yeah, it's scripted, but it hurt. You couldn't just go out there and be a wrestler, nigga. You would break your neck. Shut up. Nigga would kill your dumb ass.
You know it's fake, right?
You get pile drived
You
and all
gotta
that.
know how to fall.
Yup, you gotta know how to.
You gotta know how to fall. That shit is, they practice that shit.
A lot of wrestling people was stunting them too. A lot of wrestling people was stunting.
But you couldn't tell me that shit when I was little. I wasn't.
Oh yeah, we ready to fight.
That shit.
You ready? What the fuck you talking about? Ric Flair? Dusty Rhodes? Atlas?
You see that little bit of blood? Oh, yeah, that's real. Yo, he bleeding.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You talking about that shit is real.
Yeah, box springs, pissy mattress, and all that type shit. Beanie Mac was talking about, yeah. Yeah, man.
Same era shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I wonder about that because, you know, some people didn't grow up in that type of environment where we wrestled on pissy mattresses, old mattresses outside the
We used to
dumpster.
wrestle in the house and get beat.
Come on.
My mom used to beat all of us.
Come on, Keish.
We lived in the same house together.
Me and Funjo been we act like we really real wrestlers and shit. Nigga, we should do that shit.
Everybody focused on music was the fact that everybody niggas had caught bits.
They was going to jail and shit.
And it wasn't nobody, you know, it was nothing else for me to do, but I always wrote. Then when I started really like trying to
be a rapper and shit
got fun. And then this shit wound up saving a nigga life because it was shit that was going on in the hood and a nigga was in the studio. And if he wasn't in the studio, I'd have been right there.
That studio like different. Tell him how therapeutic that shit.
I just wanted to start being there.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Just hanging around. It's
amazing.
The studio, around the dumbass
shit loud, the beats like damn. Yeah. You really like. I'm ready to go in the booth now. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to kill this shit.
I just started doing that. You know, that became my life.
You know what I mean? I really appreciate you coming, yo. You know what I'm saying? It was a great show. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we go left and keep it a stack. That's what keep it a stack is about. We always got to go left.
Hey,
we always
man, it's radio, yo.
Yeah, exactly. You know
I've been
you from that part.
Shit ain't scripted.
I've been doing radio, you know what I'm saying, for like almost 8 years now. Me and my wife had a show called Real Spit Radio.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We was on, and I'm about to start my own show on WMEG called Real Spill with K-Mac Knockville. I'm gonna invite y'all out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you better. Hell yeah, I gotta be there. Fuck that.
So
talk out shit.
Doing that. So yeah. You know what I mean?
You know, I'm just, you know, I'm happy with where you at in your life. You know what I'm saying? You came here on some you know, some tragic shit, and you did what you did, and you supporting look. You supporting our show, and we supporting you.
Yes, peace and
The
blessings.
rebirth, y'all.
Rebirth rock.
Right, baby. Peace and blessings.
Rebirth.
The rebirth, y'all.
Yeah, play them joints, man. Them joints bomb.
The rebirth, y'all. Look. This is what y'all need to go cop. Y'all need to go grab this. Y'all need to go stream this. It's on all platforms. Stop bluffing.
Should look good.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, it's packaged up right. You know what I'm saying? It's
clean.
Professional.
I need a Sharpie. I need my shit autographed.
Yeah, niggas need that shit autographed and all that.
Yeah.
Damn, they put my bag in the car.
Where's the marker at? Do we have a marker?
A backpack nigga, man. I turned to a backpack nigga.
We gonna play this motherfucking
My
song
office,
again.
my locker room, all that shit.
We're gonna play this song off of Keep It a Stack. Boom track, man. This nigga about to do a video. Y'all don't understand. We got a lot of plans, low key. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell y'all my plans and shit, but we definitely coming out with a video for this song on Keep It a Stack album. And a lot of people told me, yo, you know what one person told me about this song?
What?
He said this shit is genius.
Genius.
Yo, when a nigga use them type of words, I'm like, hold up, yo, what you trying? What are you trying to make me feel? You trying to make me jump into the roof and shit
I
like?
got tapped to the overseas.
He said
Exactly.
exactly.
Because I think being as though it's more of a boom bap type of feel.
They love hip hop
They would love
overseas.
that. I know they would love it. So
They don't give a shit about like this mumble shit and all that auto tune shit over there really like that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, they want hip hop.
we gonna end this shit like this.
To get the best.
Oh, look, goofy shit. Yo, you gotta subscribe. You gotta get
You got paid to get on.
Yeah, you gotta.
Where your stacks at, nigga?
Breezy. I mean, cheesy. Bread. That's what I meant to say bread. Alright, I fuck up. Pay the fuck up. I meant to say bread. And I meant Big Cheesy. Shout out to my homegirl, Big Cheesy. I love Cheesy, yo. Shout out to CO, his goofy ass. Shout out to my motherfucking run, K-Mac, the godfather of Baltimore hip hop.
Perfect combo.
Keep it a stack. The reverb.
Put that bullshit behind us. I do this for the real listeners and rhymers, brick dealers, old buyers, nickels and diamonds.
I couldn't stop if you paid me to really keep it a stack. Hip hop is what made me. Been an MC since a baby, and I will never let this shit outage me. You stupid or you crazy? It's that boom track. Yeah, we doing it. We know we want it.
I made it so that all believers had to feel me. Don't ever plan on stopping, they gon' have to kill me. Invested every dollar for what
I believe in.
Have no intentions on beef unless I find a reason. Hit the toe is black and gold, it's that kind of season. I never crashed up in the barrel at the bottom reaching.
Wow, at the bottom reaching like another crab, like trying to get up, like mugs broke. Nigga use the mugs broke line. That's a back in the day. Mugs broke. They call it ice grill down in New York. Nigga ice grilling these son. Fucked up, nigga. Yeah. You know what's up. Boom track. This that. Boom track. Nigga. Real hip hop, nigga. No mumble jumble. Don't be a hater, man. Keep it a stack podcast. We is in full effect. You smell me?
Yeah, hater.
holler at you when I smile at you. You understand me? Cut that shit off, man.